how are you? Today I wanted to talk about life purpose. Yes, a nice small subject for today. People often ask me, how do I find out my life purpose? How do I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing with my life? And it's a big question, and it's a kind of difficult question to answer when you ask it in that way. You know, when you're asking in kind of, what am I supposed to be doing? What am I good at? What are my gifts? What are my talents? What should I be sharing with the world? How do I serve? How do I do this? How do I do that? And you know, if you were to ask me those questions about me, I'd be kind of pinned back against the wall thinking, I don't know. So the first thing is relax. Okay? Just relax. Now, to me, a life purpose has two elements. One is a general element, and this applies, I think, to everybody. That your purpose in life is to live with joy. To find joy, to bring joy, to enjoy joy, and to have a joyful life. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean laughing every single day or just going through life with a huge smile on your face, because one of the things that brings me a great deal of joy is that roller coaster of emotion. And sometimes I like to get angry, sometimes I love to be sad. You know, I kind of in a bizarre way enjoyed being really sad for my uncle when he died, because it showed how much I loved him and how much I missed him. And there was a joy in that. It was very bittersweet joy, but it was a joy nonetheless. And if you think of people like Mother Teresa, I am sure that her purpose in life gave her immense joy. But it wasn't like a Mercedes and iPod kind of joy. You know, it was a more service joy. And I think that sometimes we miss what's joyful in our lives because we're too busy looking for what will bring me joy, what will bring me joy, what will bring me joy, and we miss the little things. The little things, like what brings me joy is watching the sunset, watching the stars, helping somebody, doing these videos, writing a newsletter, writing a blog post, going to the theatre, or there's all sorts of things that I love to do that bring me great joy. So to me, if you want to find your life purpose, start looking for the things that bring you joy and do them more consciously and enjoy them more consciously. Because imagine this. Imagine if everyone in the world did things that brought them joy. And imagine someone in your life, imagine your partner or one of your children, or maybe your children do this actually, or a friend who is very joyful and gets excited about little things and really enjoys their life and how wonderful they are to be around. And imagine if that was you, and then imagine if that was you and all your neighbours and everyone in your city and everyone in your country and everyone in the world. Imagine what a place this could be. Now, in the middle of this, there are things that you have to do anyway, like, I don't know, supermarket shopping or cleaning the toilet. And Zen masters will tell you that there is joy in those things too. But allow this to be like part of the experience. Part of the experience is that you have a job you hate. Find joy in small places. I used to love, when I was in a job that I hated, I used to love chatting to my friends there. I used to love like little things that I did. There's a report design thing that I used to do, and I used to love that. And even though the rest of the job was really stressful and did my head in, there were little bits of joy throughout the day. So I said that was the general thing. I think that's the general thing for everybody. Your life purpose generally is to find joy. Now, specifically is where it gets complicated. So pin back your ears. And the thing is, specifically, when you think, what's my purpose? When I started looking into my life purpose, if someone had said to me that part of my life purpose was to make YouTube videos and to write newsletters and blog posts, sharing ideas about living with purpose, I'd have thought they were insane, and I'd have rejected that as part of my purpose completely, because to me that would have been far too big. Now I'm doing it and it's not very big at all to me now. But you could then say to me, okay, part of your purpose is to speak in front of 1,000 people. Now that's huge, whoa. You know, so take it step by step. Your specific purpose, you will start to find, if you follow the things that bring you joy, you will start to find your specific purpose. It's not the same for everybody. You know, what gave Mother Teresa, I'm sure, great joy, would bring me satisfaction, but it probably wouldn't bring me great joy. I probably couldn't live like that, because I'm not Mother Teresa. I'm not the Dalai Lama. I'm not Nelson Mandela. I'm me, and I've got my own way of doing this. So have you. And here's the thing. Don't worry too much about specifics just yet. But if you want to know your life purpose, change the question. It's said that when the student's ready, the teacher appears, and that's certainly what's happened for me. So instead of, what's my life purpose? What am I going to do? How am I going to do it? I have no gifts. How am I going to find them? Instead of asking the questions in that kind of stressful manner, start asking the question, what do I need to know next? What do I need to find next? And then pay attention to what shows up. And this is one of those things. You found this video for a reason. This is one of the things that you're ready to hear, I hope. And I hope it's helpful. But if you can find, find the teachers and change the question to be a really gentle, I'd love to know. I'd love to know what I can do to serve. I'd love to know what I can do for the world. I'd love to know what I'd like to change in the world, and ask it gently. Notice the answers that come up and allow it to take time. And I know I'm the most impatient person in the universe. Trust me, I didn't let it be that easy at all. I was like, I want to know, I want to know, I want to know now. And I just made it hard for myself. So the more you can relax into it and just trust that the answer will come, it will come. And I know that you are already fulfilling your life purpose. I know this because who you are is part of that purpose. Being you, being here, being right now, doing what you're doing is part of your purpose. And even if you think that you're in a dead-end job, that you're not doing anything for anybody ever, I don't believe that. I believe that you just being you where you are is part of your purpose. I hope that's helpful. If you've got any questions, please do send them to me. Either leave me a comment or email me at donna@donnaonthebeach.co.uk or .com. Whichever. Both work. Anyway, have a fabulous day and fulfill that purpose of joy. Bye-bye.